up, y'all, and welcome back to Worldly Church Girl. It's your girl, your host, Lillian Harshaw. On today's show, I have the Canadian gospel artist who has made a true name for herself in Canada, but is now to put her staple on the world. It gives me honor to introduce to you Ritchea Hodge.
Guess what? I forgot just that quick how to pronounce your first name.
I was listening. I'm like, let me hear how she's gonna say it because doesn't look like how it said.
Listen, I was not gonna even go there. I was like, look, we didn't had enough on today, and
we're not doing it.
we're not going down this road. No, sir.
Introduction is Richea, my first name. That's the pronunciation, Richea.
Thank you. I was like, oh Jesus.
Lord, now we forgot to review and breathe.
I was about to jack you.
You're not the first, don't worry. It's been happening since I was a little girl. So you are.
Where did the name come from?
Honestly, you're gonna have to ask my mom. I have no idea. I have a sister, and her name is Shante, which I know is the French to sing. And
Right.
mine just happened to rhyme. So she's just like, Shante, Richea, let's go. That's just.
Now, are you a twin?
No, I'm not a twin. I have twins in the family, but no.
Okay. So cool. Your mother just was like, she wanted a rhythm in the family.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Okay, well, good enough. Well, I'm still glad that you were here.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. And like I said, girl, you got a beautiful voice.
Oh, God be praised. Thank God. He blessed me, and I just want to bless him back. Really, that's what it is. So I'm happy about it.
Well, you're blessing us. You're blessing us with that voice.
Yeah.
Because listen, there's a lot of people out there with pretty voices, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no anointing behind it.
The Bible calls it sounding brasses. Mm-hmm.
Listen, tinkle, tinkle.
Not twinkle, tinkle. But no, it is such a beautiful. It is a beautiful. I'm learning now as I get older that church people's like, oh God, and they get all bashful when someone compliments them. No, it is a gift. It's from God. I acknowledge it's from God. So I say thank you, but I'm also thanking him for the gift that he's given me and just owning it and trying to do what it can do.
And it's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. So how old were you when you first started singing?
Oh my. The earliest memory I have of singing is in my mother's vehicle. We had like a 6-seater, one of those cars where you push down the middle of the seat and you can sit in the front. And we used to just blast out some old tunes in the car. I was probably like 2 or 3. I remember singing with my brothers and sisters in the back, and we would just go. But officially, like singing, like my first scary choir solo in church, I probably was like maybe 9 or 10. I'm not sure, 100%.
Do you remember the song?
I don't remember the first solo I had, but I remember a very significant solo I had. It was I think it was Mississippi Mass or one of those choir songs. It was a shepherd song. I don't know. Everybody was crying because it was like one of my first official solos.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt so shaken up. But when I opened my mouth, my sister was a choir director at the time. She was like, Lord Jesus. I don't know. It's God.
My sister can sing, y'all.
I'm like, you never heard me in the car all these years. But no, fondest memories was definitely in my mom's vehicle driving to church.
So, does everyone in your family, everyone singers, or just you and your sisters?
We try.
Y'all try.
So one of my mom's prayers when we were all, she prayed a prayer, sis, and she said, "I want to have a choir." That was her prayer. She'll talk about it to this day. And she got a choir. She got a full band. I'm the youngest of 7, so we got a full deck. And we have musicians, we have keyboardists, we have bass players, drummers, and all of that. So we're definitely a band, the choir.
The whole nine.
The whole 9.
So are we talking like Maddie Clark?
Oh Lord.
Type of thing?
Not on that level. I would be so humbled on that level. But no, we dabble. We dabble here and there. We definitely are a family that loves music. I will say that. We are we're raised in church, you know how that goes. Just really appreciating gospel music and all music really for what it is because um, everything has its own style and sound, and I feel like gospel music is such a wonderful plethora of like different sounds. Like we could go, you can do rock, you can do the contemporary thing, you can do the CCM, you can country it out, you can
Right.
bluegrass it.
Jazz
There's
it up.
so yeah,
Absolutely.
there's so many
Absolutely.
aspects to it. So I'm happy to be a gospel singer.
Is there a song, I like to ask singers this, is there a song that you just low key just hate to sing?
So
Why
okay.
did your whole spirit just was like, it's like I felt that you knew the song and you just like instant cringe.
Because okay, so the whole choir solo thing, it was a hit at my church. So
Hmm.
I used to get called to do solos and stuff, and my sister, she really liked me singing Alabaster Box, and I love the song.
Really?
Yeah, I love the song. Honestly, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Hmm.
song, since you whining,
It
but
is.
just
Yeah.
singing it every all the time, like all the time. My first talent show at school was
Hmm.
Hero Mariah Carey, and you could just with that one. I've learned to love it, but at the time when I was singing it, I was like, oh my god. She would be like that drill sergeant. I'd be up at like 2 a.m. and we'd be rehearsing. She's like, do that part again. I'm like, oh god, Hero. It was stressful, but those would be my two that I've been sung out on those for sure.
You just like, I'm done. But
Yeah, like
yet they always go, sing
yeah,
that
please,
song, girl.
no, anything but those two songs. But love the songs and love the artists. Obviously, Mariah, no one can compare. But yeah, for
Right.
me, mm-mm.
This one musician I talked to, he's a friend of mine. We talk about how we don't like to hear a solo a soloist try to sing a choir song.
Oh Lord, yes, that is an interesting concept. When you have to go out and gig, I haven't been doing much gigging lately, but it's hard to find backup singers and background singers. And if you really are led to do a song, then it's I don't know. It's I could see the struggle because I've had to do it a couple times when they're like, "Come up here and sing." God is the joy and strength of my life. That's a choir song. God is, and
Yeah.
I've heard soloists really kill that. So it just depends on the song. Like if you're doing like the, you can't do
Right.
that.
Right. Well, it also depends. Like that choir song doesn't have a lead, but it's the choir songs that has a lead and the choir is backing
And you
them
need
up,
that background. Mm-hmm.
and that person's trying to do all the parts by themselves. You
Stresses
just
me
want to
out.
take you look. You just want to take your finger and just step out.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Everybody knows that church singers like, excuse me.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
Mm-hmm.
and why don't and wait, now we do this, we kind of duck a little bit.
We do, and it's like an awkward little neck thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
we're not invisible because we do this. Actually, I really see you now.
Now you're standing out to me.
Okay, I'm like, there she go. Where you
Oh my
going?
god. Where you going? Yeah, that's church etiquette for you.
You were part of you were actually the lead singer of a very successful Canadian gospel group, Made Music Group. Can you tell us
Mm-hmm.
about that?
I love my May family. Yes. So, a good friend of mine, his name is Dean Samuels. He actually started this concept, this group. I'll say it's a collective of just singers who just young people who just really are just vibrant and love God,
Mm-hmm.
and really loved music. And there was no real outlet at the time to do it, so we just all got together and we started to, write some songs. We had some songs that we had written. We still have so many songs, but when we started gigging, it was just a it was such a beautiful thing just to be among it and to I wouldn't consider myself a lead singer at the time, maybe because the whole journey of I'll Say Yes is a journey all
Mm-hmm.
itself. If you want to get there, we can go there. So I kind of shadowed in
Right.
the back, but he just kept on, pushing and probing me and telling me that this was something that, you know, I should be looking at or looking into doing. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the group is great. We actually came out with a two singles. We have a single. It's called "I Made It" on Spotify, all your major digital download streaming apps, and "You're My Everything." We had a gentleman from Connecticut. His name is Contrell Reagan. He came and he blessed us on that joint. So It's been really good. We haven't been again with the music scene now. It's just been kind of chill. I think for everybody, we're just kind of picking up with the COVID pandemic, but
Right.
these are like they're so close to me. They're like my family. Literally, we've bonded over music, good times, bad times, and yeah, they're a great group,
Right.
and I love them.
Speaking of COVID, how did you deal with COVID? Was it as devastating in Canada as it was here in the States?
You know what? There's always a comparison with the state. I guess because we're like sister countries and
Mm,
we're beside each other. I
mm,
didn't find it to be as harsh, but the measures that were taken were, I think, more extreme than that in the states. We were in lockdown
mm.
for. I have some American friends, and we were in lockdown past, I think, some of your states in the states. So it's definitely a lot lighter. We're not seeing the same numbers as
Right.
United States, but we are definitely
A lot
a little bit
stricter.
more harsher. No, we're a little harsher with our COVID, measures because I guess the comparison is don't be like the states. So we try, keep it locked down and shut it
Don't be
down.
like them.
Don't be like the states. But no, it's been hard. It's been hard, really, and I
Mm,
think that just goes with everybody. This pandemic has taken a toll on everybody, families, and some of us haven't
mhm,
seen our family members in so long, and mental, health, and all of these things are spiking up now because of it. So I believe it's such a good time for creatives to just release music. Just do what you got to do just to stay sane. Like do what you need to do
yes.
to encourage somebody else who might be in a closet depressed. Like there are so many dependent issues that you might unlock with just doing what you do and doing it so effortlessly. So I've been really unlocking that part. A little slower out the gate than everybody else, but definitely pushing
Mhm,
forward those. When we're in rehearsal, the group we do it like it's a legit, and it's not like forced or anything. This is just we
mhm.
love it so much, it just becomes that. Like we have full blown services and like we had prayer services, deliverance services, tearing services. There's just so much that comes out of it when you are opening your heart to God in that moment. And I think
Mhm.
it's beautiful to witness. I love my Nate rehearsals are the best, one of the best rehearsals I attend. They're
Cause
so
I was
awesome.
like low key upset because I cut the tape off too soon. I was like, look, I want to be a part. I,
Don't
wa-
go cut it
I
off.
mean, I want to get caught up too, but no, y'all selfish.
Yeah. You know what? Next time we have her song, I'm gonna run it a little longer for Lillian. I'm gonna say
Please,
Lillian, but no,
just a
they're
little
a
bit, just
blast.
a couple more minutes. That's all. I'm not asking for the whole rehearsal. Just
Get your
when the
little fix.
spirit gets high, just give me a couple more
Hmm.
minutes. That's all I'm asking.
We're gonna do just for you,
I
Lillian.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, what led you to go solo?
Honestly, the word solo. There's context around it. So I mean, you branch off, but you still connected to the source. You know what I mean? You're still connected to the vine.
Right,
So
right.
solo is a very interesting word. I think that in order for me to get maybe to the next level where God was taking me, I just had to release whatever He put in me, and that was I'll say yes. But no, I'm still connected to, and I've been singing for a lot of groups in Toronto. I've made myself accessible in that way. But yeah, made is the group that I kind of sing with the most, I guess. But no,
Mm-hmm.
solo. I guess the decision to go solo was just answering the call. That's really what it came down to. Is just when
Mm-hmm.
something has been placed and so heavy on you, and it's like that thing that just nags you in your mind that you have to do this, but you just don't know how. Sometimes you don't have it all figured out, but you still are just trusting God through it. And it just so happened that the song was almost gift. It was pretty much gifted to me. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just said yes. I said yes, and here we are. This beautiful, beautiful lyrics, beautiful melody. Everything about it is just everything that's in my heart. I'm so glad that it's out.
It's a gorgeous song.
Oh, thank you.
Anyone can relate to it. I know it's your testimony, but it's a testimony that we all can say.
Yeah.
I said yes. I'll say
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. And it's in
So,
everything.
speaking of that, let's talk about your single. So, I know you said it was gifted to you.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got an insight because, like I said, I trolled. I saw the gifting. So
Yeah.
explain what happened.
Okay, so the story goes, so me and my good friend Dean, he's like my producer, like my music left brain. Um, we wrote this song together. Um, we wrote it together, and we had written it for Made. So this was for the group. So anything that
Mm-hmm.
I write, I it's his music, and we just work together. We collaborate, and we create really dope music for the group. And in my mind, it was just a song to give Made, right? And so that we could, perform it. So I wasn't thinking about putting my name on it. Made is a collaborative, so really there's nobody to call out to say featuring whatever. So I
Right.
pretty much just surrendered the song and said, this is a Made song, and that's that. So we did all the work preparing for it, like it was going to be released. Like the group came in, we recorded, and all of that. But then Dean has his whole other side of the story about how God was just kind of, dealing with him and telling him like, no, this isn't a May song. This should be Richea's single. And he's been,
Mm-hmm.
kind of probing me in that direction at that time because I really wanted to release music out and I was getting a little antsy. And I said, you know what, okay, we're gonna write a song that I was gonna release. So we had a whole like Lillian, a whole other song was prepared and ready to go. So I was really
Uh-huh.
excited about that one because it's like, it's more like my,
This was that one was
child.
your baby.
Also, yes was still my baby because this was like years. We had written this like in one of the darkest. We were in a really dark place. We were just really confused. We didn't know where this music thing was. The money, everything was just like, ugh. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
terrible time for us. So we'd written the song and just kind of had it sitting, right? And then when we were ready to, release some music, we're like, yeah, we got to do I'll Say Yes. So I'm like, absolutely, this is going to be a great song. So we were doing the
Mm-hmm.
preparations for Maid's single, which was I'll Say Yes at the time, so I thought, and my single at the same time. So I'm getting ready to, and he's like, he's the biggest prankster. He got me to this place and he like set up the thing and the mics and the thing like we were ready to go record my single. And then he
Mm-hmm.
came out and said, "No, we're not doing that song. I'll Say Yes is yours." And that was how it was gifted to me. So I was like really excited, like because I love this song is like everything that I was going through, and it brings me back to a place of where I was, and to sing it even now and to hear it now is like, oh my God, it's just a reminder of where God has brought me from. It's literally my heart on paper, and just to know that that was given to me and no longer Made song, and it was just solely my song. I was elated, but that's kind of the whole gifting thing.
Because I saw the video, because when he gave you the what it was gonna look like, the
Yeah,
single, like in a poster form, I
yeah,
mean, it was huge,
yeah.
and you was just like,
And then
"What is happening?"
and it said out there, so I'm like, that's not the name of my single. I was like, that's not it. I was so confused. So we had actually gone out, we took pictures and everything. He really got me because I thought for this new single, which is actually going to be coming out, which will be my next single. So that's all
Mm-hmm.
ready to go. But I was like so set on that. But even in the I'll Say Yes journey, it's just like, all right, God, we're gonna do what to do, and then here we are with I'll Say Yes. So it's like literally it's my baby. I love this song, and it's again everything that I was dealing with at the time, and singing it just reminds me of where God has taken me from.
Amen.
Yeah,
So I was gonna ask you what was your inspiration for the song, but you said it. It was just where God took you at the time.
yeah. And at that time, we were again like just really trying to figure out his music for me. Do I really want to do this? And just the whole lyrics of the song. I hear you calling out for me. My failures get the
Mm-hmm.
best of me. Sometimes as Christians too, and I know everybody can relate. You just feel like you're just not able to be used by God because of either your past or the mistakes you've done. So you almost like you what's that word? It's like self depreciation. You like put yourself lower than where God is really seeing you is like, no, I've forgiven you, I've washed you, you are good enough, and I've put something in you, and I want to use that. But when we
Mm-hmm.
self depreciate ourselves and cast ourselves aside and condemn our own self, God's like, you've been free from that, and I want to use you. And that was a place that I was in. And I just felt like I was unusable because I'm like, I just don't think I'm able to break free from whatever it was that I'd gone through and some decisions that I had made. And God is like, no, I'm gonna brush you up, I'm gonna clean you up. I already did it, and you're gonna sing about it. And also, we shouldn't shy away from it. If that's the story that God gave you, and if that's where God really brought you out, that should be enough for you to just brag on Him, like brag on the goodness of God, because He's so good. So that's my little
Absolutely.
come up story.
It's not the come up story. Well, I'm going to let you have the honor of introducing us to your baby.
The baby. So I am so proud and so honored to introduce I'll Say Yes, a song that was written in one of the hardest seasons of my life, but came out to be such a beautiful testimony of a lyrical beauty. So I want to introduce I'll Say Yes featuring. See, I'm already in featuring. This is my song. Artist Ritchea Hodge. I hope it blesses you. Take it away, Lillian.
I hear you calling out to me when my feelings get the best of me. I'll just wait until I get right. But you won't never let that be. We had this talk a million times. I let you down every time. Didn't think I'd have another try. But Lord, let me get this right. I could lose everything today. But one thing still remains. My heart is yours forever. I told myself I would never quit. You catch me every time that I say yes. And I'll say yes to you forever. All my pain caused so much fun. You held my hand right through it all. Always telling me that I should go on. At the cross, you set the pace. You took my sins in exchange for grace. Now I'm free in you. To your will and to your way, I say yes, Lord, yes. Though it cost me hurt and pain, I'm singing yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes. I'll give you my answer now. I say yes, Lord, yes, Lord,
Listen, that just every lyric, every word, it pierces the heart. It really does. And now I'm gonna go critique round. And that run you did, listen, I'm not gonna even attempt
Oh,
unless I'm
Lord.
by myself in the shower with the door locked.
Great acoustics, trust me. Oh,
I
Lord.
was like,
Oh, God.
wait a minute, that run is everything.
God inspired, honestly. God inspired.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, just beautiful.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And the fact that it came from your experience and not just to tickle the ears or just something to just to put out there. It came from
Yeah,
your heart. Makes
yeah.
it so much more beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And I hope that's what is felt when others listen to it. It's really not a song for me. I think a lot of us get to those places in life where we just feel so unusable and just so filthy and like, ugh, what can God do with me? And He's literally just waiting for us to just answer whatever it is. We don't have to have it all figured out or know what the next step is going to be, but just that surrender. I think that's what he looks for. He just looks for the yes. And we take so
Yes.
long to say it, and when we say it, it changes our lives, honestly.
Listen, The running is real. I ran a good race
Mm-hmm.
before I
Run.
said
We run a
yes.
lot.
Yeah. And even when you're in the race, you still kind of like, we
Like,
still don't
what?
listen to fully. We still don't listen
Yeah,
fully. We
it's
don't. I
true.
mean,
Yeah,
if church people just be completely honest and
honest.
just say,
Yeah,
I stumble, I fall, I doubt,
yeah.
I have all those things, but
But
I still
mm-hmm.
know who he is.
It's that
Because
conjunction. It's
we're
the
because
but.
it's but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a lot of joy in this walk, and you just gotta, when things come, you just gotta remember that joy that's in you, because joy is something man can't take away,
Oh no.
and
Mm-mm.
joy is what he gave us. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're
It's
right.
beautiful.
That song, I mean, how many times? I mean, I can speak for myself that I've thought, even like doing this,
Yeah.
why me? Why
I
me?
would love to hear this story because this is given, I'm sure many artists have this opportunity to just express, and you've given that to them. So I'm
Oh,
I'm
thank
blessed
you.
by your yes. Like this is beautiful, and I'm just so
Oh,
encouraged that
thank you.
someone was thinking about me to have me on the show, and we have to start thinking about our yeses like that. That it impacts others, it impacts generations and the next generation. It gives somebody else the strength and courage to also say yes. So me
Yes.
looking at you doing a thing, and I'm like, sis has it all. Like she got her little setup. She's look at this. We're just talking about two women, a God that just said yes. You know what I mean?
Just said
I think it
yes.
just comes down to that. Like we're not
Yes.
anything perfect or anything great. It's just we just say yes, and we allowed God to use us in our respective areas. So thank you for saying yes.
Oh, see, don't get me emotional.
No.
You have my eyelash slide off.
Girl, you gotta put yourself on mute or something.
Just ugly crying all in the kid.
Oh,
Don't do that.
I'm the worst. Like I'm. That's why I be smiling all the time because you don't want to see me crying. I just it gets really
Same.
no, not same.
Same.
Never
Oh,
seen me
it
cry
is
before.
same.
No, very too much.
Listen.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna hit. I ain't gonna. I'm not even gonna hear you because my cry is Jesus knew what he had to do to give me the smile because the crying is just it makes you forget the smile. It's like
Okay. Not
Jennifer's
only
over
is
here
the cry, yes, so not only is the cry ugly, but it comes for no reason.
it's like
I'm that person. I will watch a cartoon
oh god,
and I will start crying.
I'm not that bad.
I'm that bad. That's why I said you don't understand. The struggle is real.
Oh Lord, please don't cry beside me because I would laugh so hard.
Girl, look, when
Oh
we went to
Jesus,
go to the movies and we seen Endgame, I was a hot mess.
you didn't cry during Endgame, you didn't.
No, I didn't cry. I wept. I
Buckets just
for the last 20 minutes and after the credits, I'm still just
because
why? Why Tony?
because you remember yeah, you remember, and you're just like it just brings you back to the last 20 minutes ago when you're crying. Me remembering me remembering of a crying moment makes me cry. Like remember when you cried yesterday about the thing, and here it comes again. It's funny.
Like I feel it all over.
Don't remember the tears because that's
Oh
how it
my
is.
God,
That's
that is
how it is.
hilarious. And this is what makes it bad. It don't matter how many times I seen something that made me cry. I would cry again like it was the first time I saw it. And my
Like you
husband
didn't get
like,
enough
"Are you
for his 18 times.
yes?" My husband looking at me like, "Are you for real?" I'm like, "Look, you
Give
don't
me every
understand."
time. I'm not that bad. You take the cake. You can have the crying cake. You can have
Okay,
that.
okay, I got a crying game. Okay,
You can have it. Oh
so,
Lord.
but like you, that's why I laugh, and I tell people that I say I laugh so I won't cry. I laugh
Me
and I cry.
too. It's like a
I say all
coping
the
thing.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Like terrible moments. I'll just be cracking up in the corner. Like, what's wrong with Richea? I'm like, I'm obviously emotional. Like, I'm asleep about to cry and trying to hold it in. Just leave me alone. Let me just deal with my emotions.
Right.
My
My
emotions
little
don't know.
pettiness will find something funny in this sad moment.
Oh, oh yes, and laugh
And will
hysterically like nobody's business. Mhm.
and
You
now I'm being judged by everybody.
like why you laughing? It's not funny. I'm just emotional.
Right. Look,
I
I'm
need
trying
a
to
break
pick
here
one.
a
I'm
bit.
trying to pick an emotion, and I chose to laugh.
Pick a side, Lillian. Pick a side. My emotions don't
I'm
know what they want
trying.
to do and what they want to be. It's like when you want to cry, laugh. When you want to laugh, cry. It's like it doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
It don't know
Just,
what it
just
wants.
sad. Or the
Mm.
worst is I cry and laugh at the same time. So
Oh god, that's like 2.0 ugly Richea face. Like you don't want to. It's like it's like
not
really
2.0.
2.0. 2.0. Don't hide my face. Like hide it.
Ain't that it? And then it's loud too. I'm like, why I gotta laugh so loud at the same
Oh
time?
god. Oh god. I can't deal with all my problems, and this is just a
Although
like an
this is
hour
a
show, a
therapy session,
45
we gonna
minute
have to
show.
talk.
I can't deal
Yeah,
with all
we.
the problems in this show. Psychologist is what you need to call your show. See, the yes is coming. It's
The
bringing
yes
you to
is coming.
deeper. Yeah, it's bringing you to
Yes,
deeper waters. This is what you need to do.
yes.
Hmm.
Glory.
Oh
Now
Lord,
I'm gonna try to bring us back in.
bring it back.
I'm gonna bring it back in. So,
Mhm.
what advice would you give someone who's thinking about getting into the gospel industry?
I would also like to know the answer to that question
All
because
right.
you know what? And it's funny, like people see me and they're like, "Oh my God, Jay's famous!" You hear my song on on radio and all that stuff, and you think, oh, I just came from my brother's house, and my niece is like telling my other niece like, "Auntie Richey's famous," and I'm like, "But what I would
We're like,
from the
who?
little that I know, yeah, no, from the little that I know that it is difficult to break in. Like I think all of us are still trying to get into some. You know what it is? It's the level of like Beyonce. It's like everyone wants to be that level of fame, and it's like, does gospel have that? Can gospel get an artist there? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you see
Yeah,
your face, yeah. That's
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
lot of
I don't.
conversations like this with other musicians and singers, and it's like you got to know where you are in, and it's just a completely different ball game. Like it's there's an entertainment part that I know needs to get delivered, but there's also a ministering part that I know those guys they don't do that. They're not thinking about ministry and all of that and
No.
no, they're just looking to entertain, which is fine. There's a time and a place for it. So maybe this is leading
Hmm.
to the answer. Getting into the industry, be true to yourself, be true to who you are, and know you don't have to know what exactly what it is specifically that God's right called you to do. But just apply yourself. Honestly, just do genres, different things. I think people think I'm a church singer, and I love singing like the stomping, like stomp, clap, stomp, like that type of
The
church.
old school, good old
Oh
church,
yeah,
church.
that
Yeah,
gets that
yes,
gets me
absolutely,
going. That gets me going.
absolutely.
But
Hmm.
I've always hated being in that box because they're gonna have a choir lead. You're gonna call Richea to do a little shout music and all that stuff, which is fun. I love it. But I was forced to push out, and this song is really what a true testament to that. It's not very churchy at all, actually. And I was not uncomfortable doing it.
It's contemporary gospel
Yeah,
is
it's
the title they
contemporary
would give
gospel.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I wasn't shy to do it at all because I'm like, yes, this is finally, an opportunity for me to really get into that. And
Hmm.
I would tell any singer just to be true to yourself. Yes, know what your voice can and cannot do, but also don't be afraid to, you know, go for it. Don't just, I mean, don't try everything.
Right.
But get your voice to do different things and exercise the gift that God has given you. I don't think He's called us to be in a box. I just think whatever the need is, He's gonna allow you to fill it if it's you. So, definitely know who you are, yeah, but don't be afraid to get into other, you know, I'm not gonna say genres because jeez, good Lord, we love you, God, but different styles of music, I think, is definitely,
Hmm.
and it calls a different part of your voice. At the end of the day, you're a singer and you need to be able to own your gift and your craft. So taking care of it and
Mm.
doing what you need to do to make sure that it's sustainable. Lord God, preach to the choir because the Lord knows I really love, yeah, I'm doing all that stuff. Sometimes it's not healthy for your voice. So that's a whole lot. I
No,
hope somebody can get something from that.
no,
Little.
I got it. Because I think that's very true what you said as far as not being afraid of being true to what you're led to do, not trying to be what somebody else is trying to make you,
Yeah,
as far as that box. Because you're
yeah,
right, because growing up in church, they want everybody to, at least the church, sound like the same kind of church you grew up in, want
mm-hmm.
everybody to be in that stomping, drive hard church
Yep,
and be hard singers, and
yep.
that's not everybody's tone, and that's not everybody's gift. Not everybody can be a sing screamer, you
No,
know.
and it's hard. Like coming from a sing screamer, because I mean, I could go when I really want to go. I could
Right.
do it. Coming from it's hard. It's really taxing on your voice, and sometimes you
Hmm.
do it because it's what you know to do, but not what it's in the moment to do. And
Right.
I'm still learning that, and so sometimes there's like that still quiet worship drive that really speaks to not everybody, and it's going to speak to somebody, but in that moment that's what God is demanding, and you can't just be screaming and hollering through that moment. There's a piece of you that's going to require a stillness, right? And that's what
Yes.
I'm saying,
Yes.
that part of your voice that doesn't always get used, you're going to have to use that in that moment.
Hmm.
So I would just challenge any singer to really, own your craft and exercise your voice in different areas so that you can conduct yourself in those moments so that God can use you. Imagine preaching and only knowing the story of Adam and Eve. Like
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get far with
No.
that.
And even with preaching, I mean, there's styles of preaching that not everybody can do. So it's the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
There's hoopers out there, and not everybody's a hooper.
I know. And it's hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Just,
hard.
I mean, sometimes you just want somebody just to teach
Just talk
and
to
not to
me.
be hooping and hollering. Yeah,
Hollering at me. Yeah, talk to me like a human being. Like, and again, time
yeah.
and place for it. I love a go, when it's time for it. But there's times, and what's funny? When I'm in my deep dark hours, I never go to some of these bumping tracks. I always go to those
Some
ones that
worship
just,
song.
oh God, the ones that just
Yes.
take you there, and they just, and the hymns. It's like those ones. They are timeless, and I challenge myself even to write and craft songs and pieces that really are going to take you through time. Like those songs that you sing in like your midnight hour and just like, ugh, it's like in your gut, and you just, those are the ones that no matter what year it is, we could be a 2085, and
Ain't that
we will
it?
still be bumping some of those songs. Those hymns, they don't go old. You know what I mean? So
Mm-mm. Those
challenging
old
myself.
hymns is the one that carried us through.
Right. But those
Yeah.
came from testimonies and trials, and they really went through things to be able to craft those songs. And unfortunately we don't want to go through that, so we're gonna have those little Lord we love you like the water and the flowers, those really superficial ones, but those deep ones, they
Why do I want to disconnect you?
and scene.
Right. And thanks for coming. All right,
And we're
everybody.
done.
Thanks for
God bless
watching.
you.
We love you like the water.
Oh Lord, no, but again, I'm not
Yes.
discounting
I
time
know. I
and
know.
place.
There's
You
a
know what I'm
time
saying?
for that.
Time and place, yes. Because you're gonna love God like you love water. There's gonna be a time when you want to sing about it.
And
And
look, I don't even like water, so I can't even use that song. I drink water because I have to. I can't stand water, so I
same.
can't.
You have to add little colorful things in it to make it taste appealing.
Yes.
Same.
Yes.
That's like me
I
too.
had I had
Mhm.
to put lemon juice in it, lime
Mhm.
juice in it, somebody else's juice in it. I just plain water.
And and by that time, it's
No.
not even water no more. It's you
No,
just drinking
ma'am.
drinking straight up juice. It's
Juice. It's juice. Because if I do just plain water, like this little plain water, it will stay like this all day.
oh
I
yeah,
won't even touch it.
I have a whole
Just,
bunch of
just
bottles like that, just dancing around my bed. Like drink me, like no,
no.
not drinking
I
me.
don't like you. I don't
No,
like water. I
yeah.
actually told my doctor. I said, "Is there such thing as water making you nauseous?" She was like, "What?" I was said, when I think about drinking water, I get nauseous. She was like, I don't think that's scientific. I was like, you sure?
It exists 'cause I feel it. I feel it because it tastes like nothing. So it's like it's like gulping air. Like I don't want that.
I don't want it.
I don't want
I
that.
mean, it's bad enough I gotta take it with medicine or whatever, and I
Yeah.
have to because blah 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 blah. But oh,
With
I
the
don't like
water,
it.
it's like 10 times worse. Now with juice, that's a medicine
Now
that could run quick.
juice,
Mhm.
listen,
Mhm.
listen. We can do juice,
We could do juice.
juice. We can do juice, but
We can't. We can't live off juice.
why?
Man shall not live by juice alone. Come on.
Listen, okay. But Lord, if that was a scripture, I would gladly take it because water just ain't it ain't hitting on nothing.
Don't hit. You're
And
right.
then you have people who love water and they go, um, well, do you drink it ice cold? I don't care if it's ice cold, room temperature. It's
Flat.
water.
Yeah. It is what it is. Like
Yeah.
you can't emphasize the taste. It's just water. Like it's ice. It's cold. It's water.
It's frozen water. Now it's frozen water. So
I don't like that.
I don't like it. I'm so glad to have another fellow sister in Christ say, I don't like
We
water.
got a lot in common. Man. We got a lot in
Yes,
common.
we do. We
We don't
cry,
like
we
food.
ugly cry. We don't like
Ugly cry.
water.
We laugh. Ugly cry. This is a lot of crying.
There's a lot of crying.
Yeah.
Crying about the water.
Yeah. I mean, if I could, I probably would. That's probably why I don't like doing it. Because my body knows I don't drink water, so it can't leave out of my eyes so easily. It's hard.
Just dehydrate.
Like, don't cry. You need that. Like, push back
Okay,
up.
you need to push that back in. You need to collect that and put.
Cry in a cup. Back.
Girl, that is hilarious.
Oh God, you
I just look.
sweat.
I keep staring at this water bottle like, ugh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm all the way over here, and your nauseousness, I can't heal that.
Okay, okay. I'll reel it in.
You gotta
Oh
reel
my
it
god,
in.
that is too funny.
Yes.
So what's next for you?
A cup of water. I'm just kidding.
You know what?
No. Oh
Yes, I'm
Lord.
mugging my bottled water.
Yeah. Look at it sideways. We don't like that.
just giving it a side eye. You like you just get on my nerves. I gotta have you.
Oh
I
Lord.
rather drink tea, but
It's just hot
but
water with a tea bag and some sugar. That's water.
it's still yeah, but it still ain't water. It's not
Mm,
plain water.
mm.
So matter of fact, I'd rather have coffee to be honest. But
That's just not even water. That's
no, but
this
it's
isn't on the
delicious.
water scale at all.
Oh my god. So okay, you're just too much fun.
I am enjoying this.
Me too. I'm trying my best to stay like in interview mode, but I can't.
Girl, throw that up. That was gone like 15 minutes ago. It's gone.
Pretty much. And you know what? People's watch. They used to watching my show. They know good and doggone well. I don't know how to conduct a real interview.
I think you're doing I think you're doing a great job. You
Oh,
make me
thank
feel
you.
very comfortable, which is good. Some people get real nervous on these things, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
cozy. I feel like I've known you for a while.
Now I feel cozy.
Not
Well, I'm so
cozy.
glad I made you feel cozy.
Me too. I'm gonna cozy up.
We gonna stay in touch after this for
Hmm.
sure.
Of
Because
course.
like your niece said, you famous.
Oh
So
God. Don't use that word. Don't use don't use that word. That's not me.
I did see one thing that it was maybe a month or so ago. You reached
Oh yeah,
22,000
on
streams.
Spotify. Yeah, on Spotify. It's
Congratulations.
small little victories because everybody else is at like, yeah. But I'm learning
Mm-hmm.
not to compare my journey with others. It's very unique, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going to stay in my lane, right? So 22,
Mm-hmm.
I've never hit that number before on any. I've never had a single before, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blessing, honestly, to know that 22,000 people have been blessed by the music. So I'm honored. I that is a humbling experience because there was a time when I didn't even think 10 people were gonna like it. So I just turn my heart up to God and say, all right, God, and that shouldn't be validation, but it does strengthen what you do. We don't live for
Mm-hmm.
people's opinions because, Lord God, we would die by people's opinions if that was the case. But
Listen.
it is good to hear, that people like what you put out and that God is pleased.
Yeah. So where were you at when you found out?
Oh gosh, I didn't even know. One of my good friends, he's really good. He's really great at this, like this marketing thing. I am not, and so
Mm-hmm.
his name is Daniel, and he is so great at just the marketing stuff, like building my Instagram posts, and he did all of this, and he's just been a blessing to my life since I met him. Shout out to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he let me know. He let me know by making the post so that I could post it, and I was like,
Oh,
"Ooh." So I woke up
that's a good way
one
to
day. I was
surprise
like,
you.
yeah. I opened it. I was like, straight two. It's awesome. I was so excited. But yeah, that's how I found out. I think I was at work or something, and I was like, oh, I gotta post this. I got to post this, and just say thank you to
Yeah.
everybody. It wasn't me listening to it 22,000 times to tell you that much.
Listen, that will be me. They'd be like, "How'd you get up here, girl? I've been playing this song every day, all day. It's awesome. Like I said, it's a beautiful song, and everybody go to Spotify, stream it. It'll bless you. It'll absolutely bless you.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
besides Spotify, how can people find you?
So unfortunately, no website, but I'm working on that. So everyone just stay tuned. A website will be coming, and I'll have all of my goodies on there.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, it's Instagram, it's YouTube, all my social media. So you can look me up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. My music video is actually on YouTube, so feel free to go to my channel, give my video a like and a thumbs up, all that good stuff. But yeah, social media is where to find me. I'm usually on there, and I will respond. And I really love connecting with people, so that's where you can find me.
All right, here's your last question. If you can have any song be your theme song when you walked into a room, not your song, what would it be? Uh-huh. And why?
Theme song. Oh man, that's a good one. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking Forever Young.
Forever young.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay. Why forever young?
Like
Oh
you
my
are
god.
old as how you are in your mind. And when you get to a certain
Mm-hmm.
age, I just think your mind takes over. So your mind is going to tell you how old you really are, even though your body
Mm-hmm.
says you're pushing this. But I think you are as old as you are in your mind. So I've always subscribed to that, and I just think
Mm-hmm.
I'm always going to be young at heart. And so I want to continue to have that childlike faith, that youthful countenance, and just always see the best in everything. And children just get that. Like I see my nieces just like they'll be like they don't fight. They're not fighters, Lord God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
But they get mad at each other and then they just go back to playing with each other. I'm like, you guys are just mad at each
Mm-hmm.
other like years ago. But as adults, we just never do that. So
We don't let it go.
yeah, we don't let it go.
Just holding on to the foolishness.
We resentment and bitterness and all the stuff. It's like no. So I'm just gonna vote Forever Young. That's the first thing that pops into my
See,
mind. So
that's
I'm just gonna go.
well,
I'm
that's something
rock
else.
with it.
See, that's something else you and I got in common. Cause okay, I know I'm almost 50. That's fine. I take it
See,
with
but
grace
what
and I
does your
love it.
mind say?
But my mindset, I'm probably still 19. Because
Really?
I still enjoy my little cartoons. I
Listen,
don't I do not like negative energy around me. I like to keep things positive and light,
and light. Yeah.
and I will bust out and just I will sing a sentence if that makes any
Uh-huh.
sense. But
That's
like,
why
I'm gonna
people
drink
get
me
so
some cup of
listen.
water. Yeah, I do stuff like that.
This is me. This is literally me. Like me. I sing for no reason at all. None.
None.
None. It makes no sense. People hate me for
And
it. I'm like,
I, and if somebody say something, I might sing what they just said, just because,
just because I want to. There's just no
just
other
because I
reason.
feel like it.
See,
No,
your theme song should be forever young.
see, I have not debuted what my favorite song is gonna be. What my song is yet. I said I was gonna do it at my 100th episode, but that's already passed, and I still haven't done it.
Congratulations!
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Awesome.
thank you. So I'm like, one of these days, I'll reveal my theme song.
I want to know it.
I'll tell you when I get off. But you know what? You was so much fun.
Thank you. You've been a grand time too.
I don't think no one really knows what to expect when they get on this show.
You just go with it. It's the whole journey of yes. It's just transpired on the show. Like we lived
That's
it.
right. That's right. So again, y'all make sure that y'all stream her song. Is it just on Spotify or is it anywhere you can stream
It
it?
is across and all digital platforms. You can get it anywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. I don't even know the other ones. I'm gonna stop right there.
iHeart?
iHeart, yeah. You
Yeah.
can get it anywhere.
Okay. Okay. See, that's because you famous.
One button and release it to everybody.
Not one button. Oh my God. Oh man. So I want to thank you so much. And y'all make sure y'all get her song because it will truly bless y'all. Go cop that.
Cop it. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
So fun.
thank you. I will talk to you soon.
Okay.
Thank you, Richea, for being on my show. Girl, I feel like I got another sister upstate. You are the bomb.com. Worldly Church Girl has gone live. You can see this very episode on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitch. And you want to watch the live version of this because there's things on there that you just don't want to miss. And if you would like to be on Worldly Church Girl, go to www.worldlychurchgirl.com, go to the contact page, shoot me a message, and let's see what we can do with that thing. And as always, thanks for joining your one and only Worldly Church Girl.